Weapon classes are an amazing thing. Even if you aren't a fan of standard shooter gameplay, it's nice to know you can always switch off to a different weapon and play a unique playstyle on a weapon that functions completely differently. But it seems that some classes get left behind and forgotten by the developers. The Stringer class, man. It was used to advertise the game from the first trailer, and it's still stuck with 2 weapons. Even brushes have gotten an alt kit at this point. It's not like this is some terrible weapon class either, it's just incredibly underused. But considering how uncommon tri-stringers can be now and the end of the Reflux's glory days, I think I might need to explain these weapons to you. The Tri-Stringer first showed off in the original reveal trailer. It's a pretty cool gun. It functions similarly to a charger or splatling where you can charge it up before firing. Unlike chargers and splatlings, the more charge you have before firing, the tighter the 3 shots will be when firing. Now if you hit all 3 shots, you can one-shot your enemies, but while it can be hard, charged shots that hit the ground will function like mini suction bombs with a shorter fuse time and less damage. Even if you miss, it does make a useful and small bit of area denial that can help you predict movements. Because of this, the Tri-Stringer can be great as a support weapon, buttering up enemies for teammates to finish off quicker, as well as denying area, making enemy movement harder. Now, its self-defense isn't amazing, and a charger can often perform better at killing, but it's still effective and a fun weapon to play with. Honestly, give it a better sub for self-defense, say a splat bomb, and it would be great. Killer Whale is very effective on it and can combo well with your damage. I've made points about Toxic Mist in the past, and yeah, that's probably one of the bigger issues with the weapon. Toxic Mist isn't very good, and trust me, it is not worth using it most of the time. Really, only use it to stall enemies chasing you down. With everything so far, if you know how to use it, the Tri-Stringer can be very effective. But there was another one, I think. Wait, what's that? Missile death be damned, my boy can shoot. The Reflux is a more aggressive alternative to the Tri-Stringer. The painting power is amazing. You can quickly cover area and have plenty of space to work with. Plus, its tap shots are much more rapid, meaning its self-defense is far better, especially if you get a charge shot in first. Might I mention it can still one-shot? Stringers seem to have a theme of bad sub-weapons. It doesn't really get much out of curling bombs, but honestly, that might have been for balancing reasons more than anything. Oh god, imagine if this thing got burst bomb. Tenta missiles, Tenta missiles, Tenta missiles! Their spam ability has been nerfed hard, but damn, it's still fun as hell to use. But why has the class fallen into obscurity? I think it's a combination of developer neglect and lack of originality. It's been almost 9 months and we still haven't gotten a new kit or weapon for the Stringer class. Tri-Stringer is a backliner. It is in direct competition with the Charger. And the only relevance Reflux had was its early days, where it was the missile spammer. But I don't think any class deserves to be left behind. So, to the one Nintendo dev that might be watching this to make sure I'm not modding anything, I propose this. I'm not asking, this is a threat.